Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your friend Sachin Nachnani. Let's do the option chain analysis for tomorrow, that's 23rd July, which is also a weekly expiry. Before we get started, these were the trades which I had mentioned in my yesterday's video for Nifty, and both were profitable. Do check out the video and my analysis, the link for which is given above. Let's start with Nifty first, which closed at 11,133 level, down by just 30 points or 0.27%. Nifty futures closed at 11,110 level, which is now a discount of around 22 points. Yesterday it was at a marginal premium. Nifty continues to be puts heavy with over 3 crore open interest on the put side as compared to 2.2 crores open interest on the call side. On the put side, the highest open interest continues to be at 11,000 strike at around 38 lakh shares, followed by 10,900, which has over 31 lakh shares open interest. The highest open interest addition has today happened at 11,000 level. Yesterday, the highest open interest addition was at 11,100 level. But today, because of a marginal decline, the highest open interest addition again has shifted to 11,000 level. There has been some unwinding across strikes on the put side, but that is normal because if you see the premium, they have dipped to low single digits, that is between 2 to 5 rupees. So obviously traders would be rolling over their bets to the next weekly series or to higher strike, and that's why we can see that there has been an addition at 11,000 strike where still the premium is around 14 rupees. On the call side, the highest open interest continues to be at 11,200 level with over 34 lakh shares on the open interest, and which is where the highest open interest addition has also taken place today. The next highest open interest is at 11,300, which if you remember was one of my trades yesterday to sell the 11,300 call option, and the premium today has come down by over 18 rupees to just around 5 per share. Surprisingly, at 11,100 call option, there has been a decent amount of open interest addition on the call side. Whereas on the put side, the open interest addition has not been so strong as compared to the call side. Let's have a look at the charts. Today is the first day after 4 days of green candles that we are witnessing a red candle in Nifty. A red candle indicates that the close was lower than the opening level for that particular stock or index, and in this case we are referring to Nifty. Today's fall in absolute terms was just around 30 points, which is very small. Also, it is interesting to note that Nifty actually recovered by almost 75 points from the day's low of around 11,056, which is fairly impressive. But I must also mention that in a strong market like what we have been witnessing, the first dip almost always get bought, which is what happened today also. So after 5 consecutive days of non-stop rally of over 555 points, today for the first time Nifty gave a marginal decline of just around 30 points. Yesterday also I had mentioned that it is possible that because of the very sharp rally that we have seen, there is a possibility that Nifty may either consolidate at these levels or there can be some decline. Of course, declines will be used as an opportunity to buy, but for a few days we can see some bit of consolidation because the risk reward is not very attractive from these levels to go long. Moreover, whatever marginal fall we have had has been on fairly strong volumes, which is actually above average. But because the Nifty is above the 200 DMA, the trend obviously continues to be strong as long as it remains above the 200 DMA. So what's going to be my strategy for tomorrow? Now, before I share my strategy, let me share with you my thought process. The trend in the market continues to be very strong on the upside. I also know that Reliance has been very strong, and today of course it closed about 2000 level, and it has been very instrumental in pulling up the markets over the last few weeks. But in my view, the risk reward at this level is not favorable to go on the long side. In my view, maybe for a day or two, trading on the downside can be more rewarding. Of course, the stop loss for these trades will be 11,200, which is where the highest amount of open interest is placed, and tomorrow being weekly expiry can be very volatile. In fact, it can go either ways, so it is difficult to take a call on the trade that I'll be doing tomorrow a day before, yet I am willing to take a call. By the way, this won't be the normal call of selling any of the put options, because as you can see the premiums are any which was low, and tomorrow morning if Nifty opens around the current levels, the premiums on both puts as well as calls will decline very sharply. In fact, in most cases, they will be less than half of what you're seeing right now. So I will be taking a high risk, high reward trade, which is what everyone also calls as the hero or zero trade for tomorrow. And it will be a conditional call. If and only if Nifty goes below 11,050 spot level, then and only then will I be buying the 11,050 put at whatever be the price. Right now it is 21, tomorrow it may be 10 or could be lower also. So if it breaks the 11,050 level and remains over there for a few minutes, 11,050 will become at the money put and I will be buying that put. My target would obviously be Nifty reaching a spot level of 11,000 because that is where the highest open interest continues to be. So the target for this will be approximately 50 rupees. If the risk reward ratio is favorable, then this can be the hero or zero call for tomorrow on Nifty. Now let's proceed to Bank Nifty, which closed at 22,882 levels, up by 100 points or 0.44%. Bank Nifty futures, on the other hand, closed at 22,804, which is a discount of 78 points. So even Bank Nifty has turned into a discount from premium yesterday. Just like Nifty, Bank Nifty is also put savvy. On the put side, the highest open interest of around 8 lakh shares is at 22,000 strike, followed by 7 lakh shares at 22,500 strike. In fact, at 22,500, the highest open interest addition has also taken place today. People who have been watching my videos regularly will know why this level is important, and you can check it out in the next section when I discuss the charts. On the call side, 23,000 continues to have the highest open interest at just around 6.8 lakh shares, followed by 6.4 lakh shares at 23,500. In fact, 23,000 today has actually seen some bit of unwinding. Now this could be because of two reasons. Bank Nifty opened gap up today about 23,000, went to over 23,200, that is why we are seeing that the highest open interest addition has actually happened at 23,200 strike. There has been reasonable amount of open interest addition across various strikes. Let's have a look at the charts of Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty continued to close above the 22,500 level, and this is the level that I have been mentioning in so many of my videos whenever I talk about Bank Nifty. Now you can understand why the highest open interest addition on the put side has actually happened at 22,500. So despite today's close being about 22,500, the move does not seem very encouraging. So it did outperform today. That is, Nifty gave a marginal negative close, whereas Bank Nifty went up by 0.44%. But again, Bank Nifty has also closed with a red candle. So like I mentioned, it did open about 23,000 and go to 23,200 plus levels, but it just could not sustain over there. Of course, the gap up opening today was because of Axis Bank results. In fact, I had discussed that briefly in my yesterday's video, and I had mentioned that the results, especially on the back of moratorium numbers, are very strong, and I was expecting a decent up move today. But despite the support from Axis Bank, Bank Nifty just couldn't sustain above the 23,000 mark. Though the closing is 100 points above yesterday's close, during the day it had actually turned negative also. And that is because it did not find support from other banks except for Axis Bank, which closed over 7% higher today, and ICICI Bank, which closed just 0.6% higher. All other banking stocks in Bank Nifty closed negative, and that too they fell by more than 1% each, and that is definitely not at all encouraging. Now looking at the option chain data and charts, Bank Nifty looks like a joker in the pack to me. In fact, it could swing the Nifty to either side tomorrow, and especially being an expiry trading session, Bank Nifty could be very volatile. And so for Bank Nifty, I will keep my strategy open. If Bank Nifty goes and sustains below the 22,500 mark, I will look to buy the 22,500 put or whatever is the at the money put at that point of time. In fact, for risky traders looking for a hero or zero call, they could also be looking to buy out of the money puts at that point of time as a high risk, high return hero or zero call. But for me, if Bank Nifty sustains below the 22,500 mark for some time, whatever be the price of that put, and it most likely would be lower than what is reflecting currently at 60 rupees closing. So I'll buy that put, and for me that will be a hero or zero trade. On the other hand, in a low likelihood scenario of Bank Nifty going and sustaining above the 23,000 level, then I would look to buy the at the money call option, which most likely would be the 23,000 call option. But as I mentioned, the likelihood of such a move looks fairly low because the highest open interest continues to be at that level, and Bank Nifty did not receive any support today from most other constituents. So let's see how the market behaves tomorrow, and we will have to take a call at that point of time depending on the situation. That's it from my end. Take good care of yourself and your family. And as always, stay home, stay safe, gain knowledge. Do like and share this video, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell icon. You can reach out to me on Twitter, Insta, LinkedIn, and of course YouTube.